In a wild jungle where power ruled the land and survival was a daily struggle, there lived three very different creatures: a lion, a fox, and a crow. Each was clever in a different way, each was hungry in a different way, and each believed he deserved more than the others. The lion was named Rather, mighty, fierce, and feared by all. The fox was named Silas, sly, smooth-tongued, and always calculating. The crow was named Kale, sharp-eyed, greedy, and forever watching from the sky. One day, by pure chance, all three spotted the same prize at the same time: a freshly slain deer, lying in a clearing after a failed escape from a leopard. The crow cried loudly from above, "A feast! A feast!" The fox darted forward eagerly. The lion thundered in with a roar so loud the trees shook. At once, tension filled the clearing. The lion bared his teeth. "This is mine. I am the strongest." The fox bowed lightly. "Of course, mighty king. But even kings need wise helpers to divide a feast properly." The crow fluttered down nearby and cawed. "And a sharp-eyed guardian to keep watch," Rather growled. "Fine, divide it. But remember, one wrong move, and you die." The fox stepped forward confidently. With quick strokes of his teeth, he divided the deer into 3 equal parts, neat and fair. He stepped back and said, "My lord, the first share is for you." Then to the crow, "This is yours," and finally pointed to the third portion, "And this is mine." For a moment, the forest went silent. Then the lion's roar shattered the air. "You dare give equal shares to a king?" Rather thundered. With a single strike of his claw, he killed the fox instantly. The crow screamed and leapt into the air. In terror, he dropped a piece of meat from his beak as he flew upward. The lion devoured both the fox's share and the fallen meat greedily. Still, hunger and anger twisted his heart. The crow circled nervously above. "Mighty king," he croaked, "shall I divide the rest more wisely?" The lion snarled. "Do it." The crow descended carefully. This time he tore the remaining meat into tiny fragments. Then he pushed nearly every piece toward the lion. "This large mountain of meat is for you, O king," the crow said humbly. "And this little scrap is for me." The lion's eyes narrowed. "And what about the fox's share?" he asked. The crow's voice trembled. "My lord, his share became your lesson." Rather paused. Then slowly he laughed. "For once you have learned," he said. He allowed the crow to take the tiny scrap and walk away alive. But the story did not end there. For days afterward, the lion feasted alone, heavy, overfed, swollen with stolen gains. He grew slow, his steps weakened, his senses dulled. One night, as he slept in the open clearing, exhausted from excess, a band of hungry wolves attacked. The once great king roared, but his strength failed him. By morning, the clearing was silent again. The crow circled above and whispered into the wind. The fox died for fairness. The crow lived by fear. And the lion died by greed. Moral: when greed is shared between the powerful and the clever, justice dies first, and all are destroyed in the end. Greed feeds itself until nothing remains.